Hey, welcome to a new episode of the Mindset Up Show. In these solo episodes, I'll be sharing more about my entrepreneurial journey, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And today, I want to talk with you about two things. The first thing is that I really needed to take a break this week. And the second thing is finding balance between quality and quantity. So, this Wednesday, I had two training sessions in the morning. I went to the gym for an upper body strength session, and directly afterwards, I did a 50-minute run, ending with six sprints. And when I got back home, I had breakfast, I had a shower, and I wanted to get behind the desk, start grinding, and I was yawning. I was drinking coffee, but I was so fucking tired that I decided, okay, you know what? Today is not a day that I'm going to beat any records, so I might as well take a break because it's pretty obvious that my body needs it. And coming to that constatation, coming to that realization, it's a battle for me. It's a hurdle that I need to get over because in my mind, taking a break on a weekday is just wasting time, is losing time. And that is, if I look at it from the wrong perspective in this case, and if I look at it in the right perspective, it's clear that my body needed a break and that I wasn't going to produce any quality work. So why should I force myself to create outputs that are going to be shit anyway? But for some reason, I feel like I'm not doing what I need to be doing to achieve my goals. And I just want to share this with you because you might as well have those days where you just wake up and you are totally not feeling it, but you feel guilty if you admit to that feeling. And the end result is you just have a shitty day with shitty quality work. And I don't know, I just don't think that's the best way. So taking a break is really sometimes the best thing to do. It's just difficult to find when it's the best thing to do to take a break or to push through the fatigue and keep grinding. That's a super hard thing to do, which I can't. And I don't know, maybe you recognize this and maybe you have something like, okay, some days are just not for breaking records, and then don't beat yourself up about it. Like, I was feeling like, I don't want to say a failure, but I was definitely having the feeling like, oh, I'm wasting so much time. But otherwise, I would just have filled the time with tasks that weren't going to amount to anything. So, I don't know, the moral of the story is just to take breaks because making that decision and taking Wednesday off has been a great decision because I feel re energized. I feel the power again. I feel the energy again. So, just sometimes you gotta listen to your body, even though your mind is saying, keep going. I don't know, that was just something that I realized this week, that I had gone through this week. So, I hope it gives you a reason to listen to your body when the time is there. And if you want to keep on grinding through the fatigue, be my guest as well. You do you. This is just a way that I approach things or that I try to figure out things. And the second thing I want to discuss with you is finding balance between quality and quantity. It's pretty cryptic what I'm saying, but I mean that in the outreaching, in the business side of things. But that can be in sports as well. It can be in meeting with friends. It can be in whatever. I just have a hard time finding the balance between finishing quality work, but also finishing a lot of quantitative work. As in, okay, I want to reach out to as many people as possible, But I also want to reach out in a qualitative manner. I don't want to send a text, hey, I saw that you are doing this. Can I help you with this? That's just, that's not gonna work, you know? But sending one outreach, super detailed, super qualitative, isn't gonna work either. So, how do you find the balance between reaching a lot of people, but reaching them in a way that they want to respond, in a way that they feel valued, in a way that they are triggered to really take the next step? So that was a question that I was breaking my head on today. And I think I figured out for myself how I want to approach this. So if you are running a business and you're doing outreaching as well, and you are struggling with the same thought, as in having a balance between quality and quantity, maybe this can help you. If not, take it as inspiration. Same goes for if you are exercising 35 times a week, but you feel like it can be a little bit more quality wise. Maybe you can take something from it as well. But I am attacking my outreach situation as follows. So I made a difference between two types of prospects: the ones who already have a funnel and the ones who don't have a funnel, don't even have a product. And I want to approach these two on two different ways. The prospects that already have a funnel, that already have a business that's going well, there I really want to focus on the quality, as in just taking my time to look at the funnel, look at the business, think for myself, okay, where can I add value? What can be improved about their funnel, about their offer, about their business? And with the prospects who are not that far, who are building their following, but who aren't monetizing it, I want to focus a little bit more on the quantity side of things, because I've sent a few DMs already, and you have two types of people. You have people who are open for it, and you have people who just have something like, I want to build my brand, not per se to monetize it, but it's more like a hobby kind of thing, and that's totally fine as well. But those peeps aren't the ones who I should focus on. So I really want to filter those out, and I do that very quickly by asking them a question on Instagram, asking, hey, do you offer any type of program or coaching? And if they respond to that, either saying, no, I don't, and saying like, yeah, but it's just a hobby, then it's no worries, have a nice day. And if they respond, but no, I don't, just that, then I pitch them like, hey, I would love to take care of the backend, help you build your business. If that makes sense. I don't know if you're still following, but that's the approach that I'm taking. And time has to show if this is the right one. Nobody knows. There's only one way to find out, and that's to actually do it. But I wanted to share this with you to give you some type of inspiration if you are going through the same thing. And really, I'm a big advocate, and that's only since recently, but I'm really a big advocate of thinking for yourself and just trying to figure it out your own way, because following all the tactics, hacks, ways of outreaching, you should do this to make this type of money, people on the internet, I was just feeling completely lost, and I lost the fun in taking action, in building a business. And by thinking for myself, trying different stuff, trying to optimize different stuff, I really found the joy again in building it. And I just want you to have the same thing. So if you were in the same place as me, following all the gurus and what they're saying, you can definitely take inspiration out of it. But in my case, I learned that it's not the best thing to just copy and paste them without thinking, because that didn't work. And that only got me frustrated, because every time you think, oh, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. And now I'm looking at it, okay, I'm trying to figure it out my own way. And with what I've just said about finding balance between quality and quantity, I don't know if it's gonna work. I honestly don't know. And I'm not hoping anymore. Like, this needs to work. If this doesn't work, then I don't know anymore. Because if it doesn't work, I'm just going to take a look at it again and come up with a different idea and execute that. And who knows, maybe that's the one. And that's definitely a key breakthrough that I had in these last weeks that I hope can inspire you as well in any type of fields that you're working or that you're endeavoring or whatever you're doing. I hope you just find some inspiration in it. And that's it for the two things that I wanted to discuss with you. But of course, we still have to go over the accountability part. And my goals for last week were 50 agency outreaches, which I did. The response was meh. A few people responded, not interested. Okay, it doesn't matter, but we still keep going strong. The next thing was finish the sales page for a fitness influencer, which I am currently still doing. I'm halfway through the copy. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it finally happened. I posted one Instagram reel, I kid you not, and I'm really happy with it. At first, I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this the best reel somebody has ever seen. And I started with making a few clips, and I was thinking to myself, man, what the fuck are you doing? This is gonna be horrendous. And then I just decided, okay, I want to keep it as real as possible in my content. So that's exactly what I'm going to do on Instagram as well. So just made a super simple video about my insecurity of posting that reel, and I liked it. So yeah, I also did one LinkedIn post and I sent it 5 invites to potential podcast guests, which is pretty nice. And my goals for coming week. So going on what I discussed earlier, I want to do 250 outreaches to creators without an offer, without a funnel. I want to do 15 outreaches to creators with a funnel, so 3 a day, and it's super personalized. I make an audit, I look at their funnel, I really try and show and give value. Then the next thing is finish the sales page for Joey, for the fitness influencer. I also want to post one Instagram reel and one LinkedIn post again, and I want to send 5 invites to potential podcast guests. So that's it for today. If you like these all over the place episodes where I'm brutally honest about how my life's going, about how my entrepreneurial journey is going, then make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow on your favorite podcast streaming service. And then I wish you an amazing day. Bye bye.